After years of tutoring, I can tell you, it's almost never about talent. It comes down to 5 habits. Every single term, I see 2 types of students walk into our center. One type struggles no matter how hard they try. The other seems to coast to the top. Same amount of homework, same exams, but completely different results. After years of tutoring, I can tell you, it's almost never about talent. It comes down to 5 habits. And today, I'm going to break down exactly what they are, so you can start this term the right way. Hi everyone, I'm Glenn from Top Notch Education. We've helped hundreds of students turn things around, and these 5 habits show up in almost every single one of them. Let's get into it. Habit number 1. They test themselves instead of rereading. Here's the trap almost every student falls into. Rereading notes, highlighting a textbook, watching the material again and again. It feels productive. Your brain recognizes the information and goes, yeah, I know this. But recognizing something is not the same as being able to recall it on a blank exam paper. Top students do the opposite. They close the book, they ask themselves, okay, what do I actually remember? Then they check what they got right and wrong. Something as simple as this, a flashcard, or just covering your notes and quizzing yourself is one of the most powerful study tools. It's uncomfortable at first because you'll get things wrong, but that discomfort is actually the sign it's working. Habit number 2. They review on the schedule, not the night before. There's a reason cramming feels effective but doesn't actually work. New information fades fast if you don't revisit it. Most students learn something once, move on, and don't look at it again until the exam is 2 days away. By then, most of it is gone. Top students, on the other hand, build in small check-ins, reviewing new material after 1 day, then 3 days, then a week later. It doesn't take long, maybe 10 minutes each time, but it's the difference between information that sticks and information that evaporates. For example, one of the students preparing for Hong Kong DSE English vocabulary doesn't just learn a word list once. She revisits it in short bursts across the week. By exam time, it's second nature, not last-minute memorization. Habit number 3. They plan the week before the week starts. Top students spend about 15 to 20 minutes, usually on a Sunday, mapping out what's due, what needs review, and when they're actually going to study. Not a week, I'll study more. An actual plan. Monday, 30 minutes of math review. Wednesday, essay draft. Friday, quiz prep. This is genuinely one of the easiest habits to build, and it's something we'll help students set up in our sessions. A plan that fits around school, tuitions, and everything else going on in their week. Habit number 4. And this one's underrated. They ask for help the same week they get confused, not the week before the exam. There's a moment in almost every subject where a student thinks, wait, I don't actually get this. What separates top students isn't that they never hit that moment. It's what they do next. They raise their hands, they answer questions, they flag it early. The students who say, I don't get this, in week 2, are almost always the ones who are ahead in week 10. The ones who stay quiet and hope it will make sense later on are the ones scrambling before the exam. If that's something you or your child struggles with, That's exactly the kind of gap we'll help close early, before it turns into a bigger problem. Habit number 5. They protect their sleep and their focus, not just their hours. Here's something that surprised a lot of parents. Top students aren't usually the ones studying the most hours. They are the ones studying with full attention and getting enough sleep to actually retain what they learn. One simple change that makes a huge difference is phone in another room during study blocks. No notifications, no just checking one message. Combine that with a consistent sleep schedule before school days, and you'll see focus and retention to improve within a couple of weeks. So, to recap, 5 habits that separate top students. Number 1. Active recall over rereading. Number 2. Spaced review, not cramming. Number 3. A weekly planning ritual. Number 4. Asking for help early. Number 5. Protecting sleep and focus. None of these require more hours in the day. If you'd like help building these habits into an actual study plan for this term, we offer a free term planning consultation. Whatever term you're heading into, we are rooting for you. See you in the next video.